Yes. So let's take a look at a bell-shaped distribution, and let's look at a skewed distribution. It's skewed left because it has a long tail, and this is bell-shaped. Bell-shaped. Skewed. Okay. For the measure of the center, here we will use the mean. Here we will use the median. It's also called Q2. So for the bell-shaped, for the measure of the center of the data, we use the mean. If it is skewed, the mean will be up here, or I should say down here to the left. It's not a good measure of center. And for that reason, we're going to use the median. Median is also called, as I said, Q2. We're going to talk about it today. It's the second quartile. Second quartile. It doesn't matter if it's skewed to the right or to the left. The same idea. Okay, I'm going to share. Good question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I want stats. I want summary, stats. Okay. And this time I want the mean. I want, they're not asking for the, no, we're still in 3.1, that's why. Okay, they want the mean, they want the median, and the mode. Here it is. And I have to select, I did select. Okay, so let's take a look. So for this data set, I'm going to copy the information. So X bar is 296. Q2 is 85. And mode 44. Okay. So mean, I have 296. Median, or Q2, 85. Select the correct choice, yes. StatCrunch gave us 44. I did not perform any
Yes, there's one in the third one on the top row and the first one on the second.
Yeah, so I see 2. Good. Which measure of the center works best here? Okay. I'm going to go back to StatCrunch. Where is it? Where is it? Never mind. Okay. So I see the data set. The smallest appears to be 26. And 26, yes, the smallest, and the largest, definitely an outlier, 2496. Okay. I want to graph a histogram, 26 to 2500. So maybe from 0. I want relative frequency. I want to start at 0 and add at, it was 2500, okay. And let's see how many, I want to see the mean and the median. No, I didn't mean that. Okay, let's think about the width. So 2500, if I want 10 classes, then the width would be 250. Which is huge, but the problem is that huge number. That's what it is. So it will appear to be terribly skewed.
You want the mode as well?
We already put the mode. Oh, you want to click on it, let's say bar? not necessarily.
Okay.
So this appears to be terribly skewed. And we see that this is, as expected, the mean, and this is as expected, the median. So it appears to be terribly skewed. I needed to make a decision on what measure of center works best. So the median works best in this particular case, and the reason is why. So let's go through all of them. The mean works best. No, because it's skewed to the right, and whatever this is makes no sense. Okay, the mode works best. No. The median is highly affected. No. Each center measure. No. Because we analyzed the data and we saw that it's highly skewed. Although, if I omit this value, the highest value will be 400. So not to omit it, but say, okay, this could be an outlier or could be an error in the data entry. But if I include everything and everything is legitimate, then the data set or the distribution is highly skewed to the right, which makes the median to work best as the measure of center. The mean is highly affected by the largest value, and the mode is well to the left. Okay, so the mode doesn't really have a lot of impact. But, so check the answer. Next question. So you cannot make a decision and just pick and choose. You have to look at the data. And how I did it, I realized that there was a huge number, and that's why the mean is pulled, and that's why the histogram shows a highly skewed to the right, which makes the mean to be pulled to the right, which makes the median be the best measure of the center. The median is always, we say, robust or resilient, if you want. Good. Are we okay with this? We want to try anything else? Okay, I haven't heard from William, Logan, Emma. So I'm assuming you're not here. Okay, then.
I'll go on everything right now.
Okay. Who is this?
That was Will.
Okay, Will. Okay, what are you saying? Any questions? How are you doing with this?
Right now I'm going on everything.
Okay. Okay, who else I haven't heard from?
I'm here.
Okay. Who is that?
This is Evan. I'm up to 4.1 right now, so.
Great job. So let's see what questions you have on 3.1.
I don't really have any on 3.1, honestly.
Okay. Ethan, Mara?
Can we do question 19?
Yes. Who was that?
Ethan.
Very good. Awesome. You said 19. Let's take a look at 19. Good pick. Good pick. Good say C. A sample of 30 users of a popular social networking site yielded the following histogram. For the number of friends, fine. What is the relationship between the mean and the median for this data? Okay, so let's take a look. Let's enlarge it. Okay, anyone I haven't heard from?
I haven't been talking much, but obviously I'm here. I think this graph looks bell-shaped.
It looks bell-shaped, yes. Yes, kind of symmetric, bell-shaped, good. So what would be the relationship then between the mean and the median?
I forget. I wrote this down. Let me look. So in skewed, the median's robust. If it's bell-shaped, would it be the mean?
So let's come back here.
You could do both.
So it says the relationship. So let me stop sharing because we had this last time.
Yeah, that one.
So the mean and the median are very close to each other. That's the relationship between the two. Pretty similar, pretty close. If we have skew to the right, the mean will be higher than the median.
Right. Yeah, the mean gets pulled if it's skewed at all.
Yes, if it's skewed to the left, the mean is smaller than the median. If it's skewed to the right, the mean is bigger than the median. Okay, then. So now let's read what they say. The mean will be substantially smaller. The mean will be substantially larger. The mean and median will be roughly equal since the distribution is fairly symmetric. We choose this, but we still have to read the last one. The mean will be substantially no. Good. Can we consider then this section done? Can we finish it up by Monday so we can move on to chapter 4 then on Monday?
I don't have any questions.
Anyone else?
I don't have any
I
questions.
still have a question about
Yes.
the measure of center. I don't know why it's kind of hard for me to get it. You said when it's skewed left, which one is larger, the mean or the median?
Okay, so let me stop sharing.
Thank you.
Sure. So when we look at a symmetric distribution or bell-shaped, they're both here. X bar and Q2 are very close to each other. Now, if we have skew to the right, the one that is resilient and stays in place is Q2. The one that gets moved, I'm exaggerating, the one that gets moved is the mean. So then the mean is bigger than the median. If it's skewed the other way, the median is pulled to into that direction, and Q2 or the median stays in place. Skew to the right, the mean is higher. Skew to the left, the mean is smaller.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I haven't heard from, who was? Okay, Mani, are you with us? You said yes, I do have that. Vi, are you with us?
Yes.
Any questions?
Would you like go over number question 14?
Okay, from the same thing?
Yes. That's the only I have problem with the 3.1.
Okay, 14, let's take a look. Okay, a consumer testing service obtained the mileages in miles per gallon shown in the table to the right in 5 test runs performed with 3 types of compact cars. Fine. 3 types, A, B, and C. Okay, and 5 runs. Okay. Complete parts A through C below. The manufacturer of car A, okay, wants to advertise that its car performed the best in this test. Which measure of central tendency, mean, median, or mode, should be used for its claim? Explain. Select the correct answer below, and if necessary, fill in the box. Okay, so the median should be, okay, I don't know. I have to look. So they are not in ascending order. Okay, I cannot draw any conclusions. So let me look at StatCrunch.
Yeah, with this question, I just want to know how to do quicker because yesterday when I do it, I don't know how to use in StatCrunch the graph, so I had to do by hand, and it takes a lot of time and make me have confusion doing it.
Okay, so can you click on this button, please?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Do you see this data set?
Yes.
Can you click on graph and histogram? Before we do that, so we have the smallest is 30 and the largest is 36. It's a very small data set to draw a conclusion. So with 5 numbers, 5 numbers are not a good representation of any data set or any population. So it's very hard to make a decision on this. But let's give it a shot. See how it looks. So histogram, let's see what they give us for car A. I'm going to say a relative frequency. I'm not going to choose anything where to start, and let's just see what it gives us. I'm just curious now. So it appears that, first of all, here is the mean as expected. It appears to be skewed to the right. This is the mean is pulled to the right as expected, higher, and this is the median. So I would say that in this case would be the median, but I'm not happy with the answer. I'm not happy with the answer because I only have five observations. What is that? The mean should be used since car A's median of, okay, what was the median? 31. The mean should be used since car, okay. The mode should be used, none of the measurements. Okay. I'm tempted to say that none because I don't have enough observations. So I think this was 31, but I don't have enough. Based on 5 observations, I cannot draw a conclusion based on 5. I completely agree with you having difficulties with this problem. So because the data set is so small, I'm tempted to say that the mode should be used for car A. But then I have the same for car B. And then what do I have here? So they're clustered in between 30 and 36. So the mean, where I completely understand your difficulty with this problem. Okay, so the mean was 31 and the median was 32.2. And that's the 31. Yes, it's a little bit, as I said, not enough information. What was it, 32? Why is it disappearing on me like that? Okay, so it was 32.2. And where am I now? Where is, okay. So 32.2. I don't like this problem. They should have given us, yeah, well, I can't make a decision based on 5 cars. I just can't. The manufacturer car B, so I have to go back and click on, where is my, okay. Oh, this is something I had prepared to look at. Okay, here it is. So now I want for car B, so I want to graph the histogram for car B. Now let's see what we get. Again, just doesn't tell me anything other than the fact that there is a mode. They should have not restricted the data set to 5 observations. So there are 3 observations with 33. So 31 and 28 are within that range. I could possibly say that this is the mode as 33. But again, not enough information. Not enough. So what will the median be in this particular case? I feel your pain on this problem because it's very difficult to make a decision with 5 observations.